Happy Sunday, Dream Keepers, and welcome to this week's installment of Words of Wisdom with your brother, Bobby Wise. Throughout the month of August, we're going to be talking about our aspirations and why and how we should keep chasing our dreams no matter what. Because we all have dreams and hopes and visions and aspirations, but all too often, society tells us not to chase them, not to pursue them. Oh, you need this. Oh, you need this. You need this prerequisite. You need this experience. You need this degree, or you need this amount of money. Well, a lot of us don't have a lot of money. And a lot of us have so much talent that we want to be able to share with the world. And yet our society tells us you have to go to your job, you need to make money, you need to pay your bills. Your dreams, put those on the back burner. No reason to fight for those because they're not really worth anything. Well, that type of mentality from society is what is leading to so much of the mass chaos and depression, with our people leading to addiction and abuse and just hatred in general, anger and negativity, is because we're all stuck in these ceaseless, unfulfilling jobs just to be able to make money to survive, rather than being out there in the world, pursuing the quest of our lives to fulfill our dreams and our destiny. That magic, that hope, has been dissipating for decades, if not centuries. And it's being left just for the people who are born into wealthy families or have the resources and connections to attain whatever big ideas they have within. Well, I don't believe in that. And I believe that we all have the capability, the power within our hearts and our souls, the determination, the courage, and the bravery to never give up. And that's what we need. We need more support. We need to empower each other. And in order to start doing that, we need to start finding the love and the value within ourselves. That's really where it starts. Because we need to see the importance of our dreams, no matter how big or small they may be. Because whatever they may be, they're just as important and valuable as anything else. We make it seem like, oh, this invention or this idea, those are so much more important than whatever my little ideas could possibly be. Well, I say absolutely not to that. And when you think that about yourself, then you are just stealing momentum away from your dancing feet. And so we need to start taking a good look at ourselves in the mirror, right? Because look at me. I had this dream back in 2012 of world peace. Well, back then, our world was still halfway normal. Whatever normal is. But it was still, everything was in a flow. And so when I had this vision of world peace, people looked at me like I was crazy. They're like, that will never happen. This is an impossible task to ever try to achieve. So just stop and go back to school for real estate and go make money and do society. Well, if I would have listened to all of those voices, because yeah, they were right, pretty much. I mean, what is a broke, gay, millennial high school dropout ever going to be able to do to affect global peace, right? Like, I have no money, I have no platform, I have nothing really except for my heart, which, pretty big, but still, not when it comes to getting things taken care of. So back then, it didn't make sense, this dream, but I felt it within my soul. I knew that it was something that I needed to chase. And so I didn't allow for anything to stop me. And even in those moments where people questioned me and second guessed me, and I even second guessed myself and my own personal sanity, because I'm like, okay, this isn't making me money. I'm going through a lot of trauma and I'm not really getting anywhere. So why? I must be crazy. That went through my head so many times. But if I would have allowed for that to overtake my soul and my heart and this destiny, then I would have gotten to this moment in time in 2025 and been like, why did I give up? Because now this dream of world peace makes so much more sense. I mean, who would have ever thought that we would be put into this predicament right now where dancing and positivity and kindness and smiles were somehow going to be the best defense strategy towards this war of society that we have going on? But hey, you never know when the universe is going to send you your calling, and that's why we can never give up on our dreams, no matter how big, small, weird, or out of reach they may seem. Everything is going to tell you to stop chasing your dreams, but you need to find the value and the importance within yourself to know that you are a star. You are valuable. And everything that's going on inside of that brain of yours, everything that's happening inside of your soul, you only live once. So why not use this time to chase your dreams? Because even if they are unattainable by any means, it's not about actually getting that dream granted or done or accomplished. It's the adventure and the journey of chasing your dreams that will lead you to the people who inspire you the most, the people who will support you along any endeavor. By chasing your dreams, you are shaping who you are as a human being. Whether you're chasing your dreams in your own community or whether you're out there in the world going into places you've never even thought of or heard of. So, dream your dreams. Create them into something unimaginable. Because then that gives you your entire life to keep pursuing them. Because look at world peace. This is a lifetime thing. I'm never going to have a moment of saying, oh, yep, I've succeeded. But it's in this constant pursuing that will bring me to the people that become my family and do the things that get me on the stage to give my voice and my ideas. Because then, if we're all starting to do a little bit towards chasing our dreams, then this is how we start to teach our kids that they are worthy, that they are valuable and important. And so that then we can start shaping a world where pursuing our dreams becomes more of a standard rather than something reserved for those with money and resources. And you know what? I will always be your brother, to be able to be there to support you. And the Dream Keepers will always be here as your family and as your tribe and as your shoulder to lean on, so that together we can chase our dreams, and together we will see all of our dreams come to reality. So until next week, remember to love yourself, respect each other, and celebrate this magnificent world that we have all been blessed to be a part of. Until next week, I love you. Never give up. Reach for the stars.